Good afternoon. It's Michelle, your agility coach, and I'm here for Tuesday Truths. I do a weekly broadcast on Facebook Live regarding trusting your truths, and I need to come on other platforms. So here I am today, and the topic is 1 month down in 2023. Where are you struggling? A month ago, I did a talk about setting intentions, not New Year's resolutions, but good intentions. So now I need to know, where are you? A month went by so fast. And remember when time, as we get older, time just goes faster, and our summer vacations were endless. And now, like that, time is passing us by. So where are you in these new healthy intentions? If you're struggling anywhere, it could be because of limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Our beliefs just stop us from growing, finding our full potential, and reaching any of our goals. There are four core limiting beliefs: health, relationships, money, and work and career. And once we learn to identify where we're stuck, we can go from there. There's 10 common limiting beliefs that we all have. And number one is, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to be in this relation. I'm not good enough to be in this career. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Number two, I'm too old or I'm too young. Well, I'm too old because I'm old, and I'm too young because I don't know anything. And we have to remember that life is what gives us experience. So maybe when you're too old, you have a lot of experience. Number three, I don't have enough time. Well, we just talked about time. Where does the time go? It's in and out as fast as can be. I'm not smart enough. I didn't finish my degree. I didn't finish this. I'm not smart enough to move on in my life, my career, what have you. Number five, I don't have enough experience. Once again, life is experience. Each decade of your life, you gain wonderful experience. Number six, I'll never be successful. I'll never be successful in love, life, work. Poor, pitiful me. Number seven, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to retire. I don't have enough money to invest in myself or my education or self-care. I don't have enough time to travel. I just don't have enough money to do these things that I want to do. Number eight, I'll never be the best at what I am. I went through there with my career as a dental hygienist. I strive to be the best. But we have to remember, too, that it's a progression, and perfection isn't everything. It's a progression. Number nine, I'm not talented enough. I'm not talented enough to play the piano or the organ for church. I'm not talented enough to play tennis or pickleball. Number 10, I'll never have a happy life. I'll never have a happy life. How can you have a happy life when you're on Facebook and you see all these wonderful trips and life that experiences that people are going through? I'll never have that kind of life. All these things come from the place of fear, imposter syndrome, or the past, and we all experience these things over time, one way or another. The fear can keep us in a nice, safe container for a long time, but it also can prevent us from having new positive beliefs and forming these new beliefs. Fear starts at a very young age, and then it snowballs as we evolve over time. We keep these things inside of us because it's keeping us safe. We know when to move forward and when to hold back because we know how to stay safe. There's also two kinds of minds we have to think of. We have to think of the conscious mind, which are those things of your thoughts and your beliefs from childhood, and the unconscious mind, which is the mind that controls all the things that are going to happen in the future in all the areas of your life. Your unconscious mind can be very powerful, yet it can work for you or against you. Knowing the cause of these limiting beliefs is a great way to understand the thought process. In addition, some nice, easy techniques could be implemented to overcome fear and these childhood stories that we carry with us. Stories you told yourself that have stayed with us over the years. And these stories have told yourself and made you see the world in a particular lens. That lens you've been looking through has created the who you are today, the result of who you are today. Shift your mind and your life will shift. I often talk about mind shift because it's so important. It's the only way to get you from point A to point B and get you unstuck. So it's time to challenge that lens that you've been looking through all these years and shift it to a new way of thinking and believing. A repeated positive affirmation can turn a self-limiting belief into a positive self-belief. At any core of those beliefs of health, relationship, money, work and career. For example, I'm not good enough to be loved. You can reframe that and say, with a belief that's going to reassure yourself and like, I'm a good and lovable person. I have a lot to give to someone. I have a lot to offer. They're right person. Reframing is how you look at everything, every challenge in your life, and it trains you to change your mind to see a positive effect rather than a negative effect. One of my favorite techniques is tapping. And this works for any day, everyday stress. Tapping is an emotional freedom technique, EFT. And it uses your meridians on your body, just like acupuncture and acupressure, and also uses repetitiveness. The latest evidence based in neuroscience has shown that you can program your mind through repetition. Your mind is like a computer, and you're upgrading that natural mental software. And eventually you'll automatically think this way when you're all updated. Most important, never give up about your limiting beliefs when they creep in. You're not alone. It happens to everybody. It happens to our leaders, people that we admire. It's just a human effect that we face. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Your truths can make you very vulnerable. However, they can give you that clarity you need to clear the obstacles in your mind, body, and spirit. Now, you can visit my website, michellereese.com. I go and you can see the blog from a month ago, and you can even look farther in and see a more in-depth blog about tapping. It's great. It's a great resource, and I hope you can visit it on my website. And you can check out my other AGE-GILITY programs and the free content that I have on there to share with you. And until next week, what is your limiting belief? And where do you need clarity on it? I could help. So your truths may be vulnerable, but trust in your truths. Bye for now and see you next week.